Hi guys, welcome back. I'm working on a Battle of the Bulge scenario for bolt action and 1/72 scale. So basically what I did was, from my last video, is I switched up the board a little bit. And yeah, I've also got a tray now. Fortunately, my local hobby store was selling these for like 10 euros a piece. So I'm gonna repaint the thing because it looks too bright. The red looks too bright and shiny. So, and I'm working on Americans. This is a Italeri kit, U.S. infantry in winter clothing. They're looking pretty good so far. I'm working on my second squad right now, and the first one is complete. Really awesome figures. I did a pretty good job on them, even if I have to say so myself, because I'm not quickly happy. But I'm starting to learn how to use Agrex shade. So, and that really brings your models to another level. Like you can see all the shade in there. So here we got an airborne squad. I like this guy here. And this is believed from a Revel kit. So I still have to paint that up a little. Sherman, which I also have to fix because the 50 cal on top is broken. Here's a nice half track. And the thing is that, you know, the Germans are bringing all this heavy armor, and that is a lot of points. So to compensate that for the Americans, I have to bring either a lot of Sherman tanks, or I'm gonna have to bring in the heavy guys like the Pershings. But will it be historically accurate if I bring the Pershing tanks in? That's the question. So I'm gonna look into that a little bit. There's another Sherman tank. I still have to, for that barn over there, I still have to make a roofing for it. And of course I have the fog, which means you cannot see through it, so to get a little close quarter combat. But what I wanted to do was that the Germans attacking from this side, and there will be fog all over this side here, so you get that surprise effect that the Germans actually had during the Battle of the Bulge on December 16th, 1944. So, but if I'm gonna bring in Pershing tanks, you know, I'm gonna be playing like even later in the war. So yeah, that's a little bit of a dilemma, but it doesn't really matter on the other side. So, but I'm still I'm going further with painting up more squads of these guys right here. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, I've paint on my nails. So this guy actually is reloading his BAR, but the problem was that he came like with a magazine already in his BAR, and then was tapping another one, like you see in the movies a lot, like in Saving Private Ryan. He was tapping the dust and dirt out of his magazine at his helmet, so it prevents from the weapon jamming. So what I did was, to get a little bit of more realism, I cut off the magazine right here and make it actually look like he's reloading his BAR, because who the hell is gonna hold his BAR with the left hand, then pull another magazine from his pouches, tap it on his head, and then with the same hand with that magazine has to eject the other magazine already in his BAR. So doesn't make any sense. So I cut it off. It's a pretty nice guy with a rifle grenade. Here we have a guy with a Thompson. And we have a sniper. Barely a sniper though, because the scope is really close on the rifle, if you ask me. So, I hear the bazooka. This is from another kit as well. I believe it's from SC. Still have to paint that up a little. But things are starting to look nice. I was really glad with the train I found because that was just perfect timing, because I needed something to, for on the rail tracks. So yeah, it's gonna be a cool battle. There will be several objectives, like the crossroads, the train station, like I said before, and I'm working on another one. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a trench system for along here, like defending for around this little town. That would be cool, like you know, just from one side, like here, and basically placing it here, one section, and another section like this here, facing this way towards the Germans. That would be cool, because they had that in the Battle of the Bulge. But let's see what I'll come up with. First, paint off the figures. I also have a Sherman Calliope, one, you know, a Sherman with a rocket launcher on top, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But so far so good. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.